Okay, all hover players are now screwed because the devs are nerfing the tonnage of blue hovers by 200 kilograms. So if anyone's curious on how to fix this massive issue, then watch this. First you do this, okay? Then you do that, and then you do this. And yep, that's it. That's the upcoming changes sorted. The build will move pretty much the exact same way as it did before, because since they've changed movement parts, having more hovers on a hover build doesn't really slow it down or change the acceleration at all. I've tested the numbers and mine are the exact same, and I've been running this 9 hovered Kami instead of my 7 hovered Kami pretty much all of yesterday and a bit of today, and it moves the same. It still goes, 0 to 95 in like 2 fucking seconds at most, so that's not much of an issue. Yeah, that's a joke. Hi everyone, I hope you're all doing well. Figured I'd do a video on the upcoming hover changes in the next update, whenever that's going to be. But the devs have decided to try and nerf blue hovers, but they're in their own stupid way. And their brilliant idea for this is to nerf the tonnage. Not to nerf the top speed or anything like that, do acceleration maybe, the stability perhaps. No, we'll nerf the tonnage. So that previously, if you had a 7 hovered blue Kami, now all you gotta do is just chuck 2 more Icaruses on, and you will replace the tonnage that you've lost, and that's it. If anything, it's actually a small buff, it feels like anyway, because your build will move identically, and you'll have more stability because you have more hovers. So it's not going to change a fucking thing. I really don't understand how devs could be so stupid as to think that this would make a difference. Anyone who's been playing the game for any decent amount of time will look at those patch notes and go, yeah, but I'm just going to chuck on 2 more blues and then I'm good as gold. And that's it. It's not going to change anything. It's not going to nerf anything. And Clan Wars is still going to be just all hovers. So I figured I'd make this video for the developers, because clearly they don't know what the fuck they're doing and how to, balance the game. So if you want to nerf blue hovers, the only way you're going to do it is to nerf their top speed. Also, you're going to need to go back and change wheel mode for dogs and spiders to the proper way, because you fucked it up since, and you know you have. They handle like absolute dog shit. The reason why blue hovers are so strong at the minute is because of the 95 kilometers an hour. The reason for this is, say if you're in a spider, actually before the previous changes. So say if I was in my heavy mastodon, where's it to? This, for example, and I'm chasing a hover. I can go 65 kilometers an hour top speed. Previously, the hovers could go 75 kilometers an hour top speed. Basically, this meant that if you're wheel moding him, he will have an advantage because he can pull away faster than you can. But because it's only 10 kilometers an hour, you'll have a decent window to actually shoot and damage the guy. So if you play it well, you should be able to maybe not catch and kill the guy, but you'll do some damage. Hopefully someone else will finish him off. But at the moment, because they're going 95 and you're going 65, they are pulling away 3 times faster than they were previously, and you're just not going to get your damage in. If you're in a Mastodon, for example, the guy can pop out with a Scorpion, shoot and pop back in before your gun has charged a shot, realistically. So unless you're god at pre-firing, you're not going to get any damage in. Also the fact that, Hovers are tanky as shit, so they can take, this Hover will take 5 Mastodon salvos before it's actually fucked. It can take 3 and still fly exactly the same, basically. It's only once you get into the 4th and 5th salvo that you're starting to notice a difference. So yeah, at the moment you're just not going to see spiders or dogs in Clan Wars at all, and most of the reason is because hovers are just so fast. Another big reason is because they've completely fucked how wheels drive. It's still pretty bad. It's not as bad as it was when the update came out, but wheel mode still feels like you're at a million ping and you just can't do anything. It's so laggy. The only real way you're gonna get some reliable damage in a spider and wheel mode is if you run in punnies because they hit scan and you don't have to worry about that, or if you're really, man, you're gonna have to stop and go into leg mode. But if you're going into leg mode, then the hovers are twice your speed. You know, it's an absolute joke. And dogs are in the same issue. They got the speed to catch with hovers, but they drive like shit. So once a dog is on this build, you just hover around a wall basically, hit your Kami perk so any flashes or firebugs don't do anything. And the dog will probably just crash into a wall because he can't turn as well as you can. You can outturn the shit out of him, and it's an absolute joke. So yeah, I just wanted to say that this update for hovers isn't going to change anything. They're going to they're just going to slap 2 more Icaruses onto their build, and they're going to play it the exact same way they were previously. The only way you're going to nerf blue hovers and make them, fair is to nerf their top speed, so that at least spiders and dogs can do something against them. And you need to fix the driving in wheel mode because it's still atrocious, and I don't know what you've done. How could you fuck that up so bad? I don't understand why you needed to change it. It moves so badly still, and you still haven't fixed it. I don't understand why you guys have done this. But yeah, devs, this tonnage change isn't going to change a fucking thing. Also, for the love of God, nerf punnies, you idiots. I saw a Facebook post about this. It was hysterical. They're not nerfing punnies at all, but they're nerfing the Varans. There's a Top Gear meme about this. Of just like, no one played Varans. They were shit beforehand, and yet punnies are still egregiously simple to use and very, very strong, like scorpions, like breakers, like breaker hovers, sorry. And you still haven't touched them. It's an absolute joy. I understand that a lot of your PC player base is Scorpion hovers and punny hovers and shit. You don't need to pander to them this fucking much, mate. This is a joke. So yeah, the only way you're gonna change the meta and make it fair and make spider players actually come back to the game is by nerfing the speed of hovers because they're too damn fast. 0 to 95 in like a second and a half, 2 seconds. That's it. Is just way too fast, way too maneuverable. And then you factor them in, you got guns like Punishers that deal so much damage and are so accurate. You got guns like Scorpions that do insane like burst damage, I guess. And then you can just pop back in cover, pop back out, do 530, pop back in, Yeah, it's just a joke. Yeah, anyway, thanks for watching. Sorry for the rant, but I just wanted to say that this new update is, this new hover change is not going to change anything. Same old, same old.